I can talk science about cannabis till I'm blue in the face underwater, but who can say no to the human face who's experienced it and experienced great change and benefit and been through a lot. But Rylie comes from Rehoboth Beach in Delaware, and she's 12 and she likes burgers, and she's here to tell her story. I'll let her. Thank you.
Did you know 5 years ago in my state, legislators did not know that medical cannabis could help a sick child until I came along and showed them how it was helping me? I was able to change the minds of 62 legislators with a lot of work. Woo! I'm Rylie, and this is where it all started. All I worried about was getting picked on by my twin brother. One day I lost my tooth and I went to show my mom where I had lost it from. Oh, wait. Tell me where we're at. Okay. One day I lost my tooth and I went to show my mom where I had lost it from. She noticed that all of my teeth were messed up and loose. She had not known that they were loose before. My mom took me to doctors and nobody could figure out what was wrong. I was failing breathing tests and my doctors put me on inhalers. My face was changing fast and I was getting worse. Then bone tumors were discovered. They were eating away my bones. My tumor team called all over the world to figure out what to do, and it was not slowing down. I had tumor debulking surgery. This surgery was to remove as much tumor as possible in surrounding bone. My tumors had eaten away my palate, maxilla, sinus, left cheek, and bottoms of my eye orbits. My face was like a potato sack after surgery. My teeth were stitched into my gums, but I was warned that they would not live. Then I started having seizures. My mom had already decided that cannabis could help me heal and help me with this tumor. After my post-surgical scan, I started cannabis so that we would know if it was working. We saw results in my pain and swelling right away. We also saw tumor shrinkage on my follow-up scan only a few months after starting cannabis. I get regular bone and brain scans to check for any reoccurrence. I will continue to get these scans until I'm an adult. It's very hard knowing what helped you and seeing other people who could be helped by it. So I created a 501c3 to give kids a better quality of life, to educate, to advocate for better access, and support research of less toxic therapies. This is what I needed to do in order to live my life normally and help others do the same. First, I needed to make medical cannabis legal for children. I had to convince a lot of people who were against it and did not understand that it could help children who are sick. I got to spend time with each legislator and talk with them about their concerns. Rylie's law got unanimous votes in both the Senate and the House of Representatives. Woo! This was just the start, though.
And have her tell her story. And I'm going to tell you something. She handled herself with such poise. She was the best witness you could ever get, sitting in front of a bunch of, I'll be nice, legislators. And we passed that bill unanimously because nobody could look her in the eye and tell her no. And we're all here today. You guys are running, I'm not, but I'm donating. But we're all here today to give kids a smile. And to give that one right there the biggest smile of all. So thank you all for coming.
I was made to walk off of school property, and it was still hard to do every day. Imagine if you're in a wheelchair or dragging an oxygen tank through the snow or in a lightning storm. Children should not be singled out just because they need medical cannabis. So I went back before legislators and told them what the problems were. This bill passed unanimously through both chambers also. Because it helped me, other kids should have the chance to be helped too. My foundation wrote a 263-page petition to add autism to our state's program. Since the addition of autism, we have drafted an amendment to Rylie's law to give pediatricians the power to also qualify any condition they believe would benefit from cannabis and take away the ratios in our law so that patients can get the cannabis medicines that are best for their conditions. I had terrible seizures during this time. I wanted to go back on my medicine and stop having them. During a car ride, my mom secretly videotaped me crying to be back on my medicine just because I wanted to feel normal again. There's a video right there.
Medicine for a few days.
I know. But all I know is I remember normal.
What's up?
I just want to be normal again.
Sorry, I'm crying.
You don't need to be sorry. Sweetie, you don't need to be sorry.
This video was 2 days before my EEG. I was bedridden for 3 days, exhausted from seizures, and I'd begun to hallucinate. After showing our doctors these videos, along with the EEG showing seizures, our neurologist claimed I was addicted to cannabis. This group of doctors were also sending research articles to our home, saying that inhaled cannabis abuse makes you dumb, and it also makes you become a child molester.
Oh, God.
Now we have a great neurologist who believes in medical cannabis.
Why can't I take my medicine?
Oh, no, honey. You just got a couple more days to get through.
It feels like being in jail. And I don't trust myself to sleep in my own bed.
I know. That's why you're sleeping with mommy.
These are arguments I enjoy disputing because they usually come from people who are against cannabis therapy. With clinical research, we can learn more, but I think I have some pretty good anecdotal research here. In second grade, I was not using cannabis. I've been getting average good grades while being on medical cannabis. I even brought my 7th grade report with me for anyone who wants to see how I'm doing in honors courses now. The first brain scan, I had only been on cannabis for 3 days, so it's a pretty good baseline. These are the last 6 brain scan results, and nothing has really changed. If anything, my brain looks pretty good for having seizures. My mission in life is to help kids who are facing debilitating illnesses to have a better quality of life. To do this, we need access and research. Many of you are looking for ways to help. Our product is one of those ways you can get involved and make a global impact in children's lives. We are targeting rare diseases that affect a vast number of children in the world. Come talk to us if you would like to be a part of bringing smiles to families all over the world with us. Thank you for listening to my story of how I shook and now my mission. These are ways to contact my team and I. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Thank you so much. doing this incredibly well. Look at this. Pretty cool, hey? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's awesome.